Hello, welcome to Tenum Talks by Tenum. Tenum is an e-learning ecosystem that provides techies with a space to learn hands-on skills virtually via an e-learning platform with instructor support and guidance, as well as learning resources and kits needed. Tenum Talks are virtual engagement sessions for techies where we code, we listen, we share with fellow techies, we learn, and we grow together. I am your host, Doreen Chamweno. Welcome to Tenum Talks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I recently graduated from Moringa, nilifanya software development. Yeah, I think ni graduate Moringa, I think somewhere in Feb. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Right now sina kazi, so niko tu. Yeah.
Okay. What were you doing in Moringa?
Software development, software
Okay.
engineering, React for the JavaScript, React for the front end, and then Ruby on Rails for the back end. But assign us from Python.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That's cool. So you are well versed with JavaScript, with Python, so you can solve these challenges with either.
Yeah. Yes.
Great.
Let's say, let me say maybe. I don't know.
That's simple. So we will
Okay.
try anyway. Tunafanya pamoja, so it's okay.
So
So Moringa also graduated at Moringa. Victoria also graduated from Moringa School, so that's cool. Mko wawili. So Mogoa, please tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, Caleb Mogoa. I just finished my computer science degree. I'm a self-taught Android developer.
Android, okay. So yours is Java or Kotlin?
Kotlin.
Okay, that's cool. Hi, Stephen. So I think we're almost at 8:10 because we said till 8:10 is introduction. So hi, Stephen. I hope you guys have logged in, by the way, have joined with your machine because it will be easier if you're going to write code. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so it's great that you're here. We are just getting started and we were doing introductions about what we do so that we know our backgrounds, na how we would like to contribute in the session because it's going to be programming. So we're going to group ourselves and then solve challenges together. Then every challenge takes at most take 10 minutes. So please introduce yourself before we proceed.
Okay, my name is Stephen Kiuni, and should I continue?
Yes, please. You are?
Okay, I'm Stephen Kiuni, a software developer, but I'm currently in practice.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. So maybe share, what did I want you to share? Or maybe what's your programming language?
Oh, I mostly use Python,
Python.
Python and JavaScript.
Python,
And
JavaScript.
JavaScript. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Sawa. So now we can end with Victoria very fast. Oh, there's Victoria and Victor. So Victor, then Victoria.
Hello.
Hi, Victor.
I'm Victor. Primarily, I do mobile and web development. That is on.
Hello. Oh, Victor, you just went mute. Okay. Victoria?
Okay.
Then we start.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Victoria Mushai. I am a developer. Most of the time I code with Python, but sometimes JavaScript. I am happy to be here.
Thank you for showing up. Hiya. So now we can start. So the challenges, I chose the easiest challenges on LeetCode, or at least 3 easy challenges on LeetCode. So let me just switch to that screen. Yeah. So there's this one. This is two-sum. And the idea is you're given an array of integers, nums, and an integer target. Return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to the target. And you may assume that each input will have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return this answer in any order. So this is the first challenge. You can either choose to open LeetCode, so I will share this to the chat. But I was thinking we group up. What do you guys think? Grouping up, just 1 minute discussion. Do we group up like in teams of say 2 or 3? Like let's say we are
Teams of 3. We're
teams
9.
of 3.
3.
Actually, I don't think we are 9 because I've joined with 2. And I've seen Stephen has joined with 2. So let's say we are, and someone has left. Or someone has not. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say we are 6. So if it's teams of 3, we have 2 teams. If it's teams of 2, we have 3 teams. So thoughts?
Teams of 2.
Teams of 2. Okay, sawa. So let me just create breakout rooms. We group up in teams of 2. I will just do it randomly. And then we start on this challenge. I've shared it on the chat. And then we convene back in exactly 10 minutes. So in around 8:22, hopefully everyone will be done by 8:22.
10 minutes later.
Have you managed to work on the challenge?
Yeah, I've managed to bring something up. It was supposed to take an array of numbers. Check for the indexes of the numbers that add up to a particular number, and then
Hello. Hello.
Hi, Dojan.
Hi.
hello.
Oh yeah, Victor, you were saying?
I was saying.
Okay. Any group managed to complete that first one? Or anyone willing to share their thought process even if the solution was not completed?
I was logged in using my laptop and my phone, so there was the echo. But now
Okay.
I think okay. So I managed to put something up. I iterated over the indexes of the array. I created a small function that takes in an array and the value that is supposed to be the two values inside the array that add up to that number. If I can share my screen, maybe it will be.
Yes, you can.
Clear. I hope you can see that.
Yeah.
This is JavaScript basically. That is the function, and that is the array, and that is the value as a sum. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what happens is the function takes the array, which in this case is 1, 2, 3 up to 5, and then the sum we're looking for is 6. Iterates over the array, filling the indexes in the created index array, and that is what we print out when we run it. So the sum we're looking for is 6, and the numbers that correspond to 6 when we run it is the one on index 4 and index 0. Index 4 is starting from index 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 and 1.
5 and 1.
Which add up to 5 plus 1, add up to 6. And index 1 and index 3, which is 2 and 4, which add up to they add up to 6.
Okay.
So that's me.
Okay, thank you, Victor. Okay, I see Victoria says David Gitonga, please. So, David, please, the floor is yours. Also, you can always build on if you feel like the solution can be built on the previous one, like the one Victor has shared, you do so. Or if it's the same, you tell us.
Okay.
You can feel free to share your screen.
Si hatukuwa tumemaliza but that process yetu ilikuwa first of all na you check if the element zenye ziko kwa hiyo list ni smaller than the target. And then if they are smaller, we created a new list for the smaller element and then push the smaller element. Tulifanya for loop and then tukapush hizo element zenye ni smaller. So after hapo saa tunafanya sum. So hatukuwa tumefika hiyo part ya kupata index hizo numbers.
Okay.
So hatukuwa tumemaliza. Yeah.
Okay. So your implementation is finding the smallest numbers.
Than the target.
Or smaller numbers than the target first. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
11 iwezi kuwa sum ya nini.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I wish you had completed that. We see that solution. Thank you. Clive, Stephen.
Hello everyone. I'm Clive. I kind of came late, but hatujaweza kumalizia on the solution. But basically what we were targeting ilikuwanga when you think of sum na target, tuseme 2 plus 1 equals 3, si ndio? And we have the array that is like, let's say 2, 7, 11, 15 and the target is 9, si ndio? So basically kile tunaweza fanya ni kutafuta like the complement. So instead of 2 plus 7 equals to 9, we take that 7 tuweke kwa equal sign, alafu tuchukue hii 9 tuirukishe kwa equal sign ikuwe 9 minus 2. So basically we're using the target, alafu the target which is 9, alafu tuna minus na 2 kwanza, tunaona kama it's equal to a number that exists in the array hivyo. Sijui kama mnanielewa. Maybe when I finish on the implementation naweza kuonyesha. Alafu we figured out that to get like the sum of two numbers equal to that target, first you need to eliminate the numbers which are greater than the target in the array given, to reduce like the number of operations that you need to do.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Maybe nikimaliza I can show you guys.
Sorry, are you hearing the noise? Okay, Meisha, sorry. Let me, yes, please. So once you guys are done, please share your solutions. And I think, yeah, finding the complement, and then also probably instead of an array, maybe using is it an object to store complements would make it easier. Like, let's say if instead of using an array to store the objects, you use a hash table, okay, an object to store them so that it's easier to look up. It's not taking the length, it's O1. I think it's O1 or ON instead of taking all the time to look through. Yeah?
Ukitumia a hash map or an object itakuwa tu direct.
Yes, it's direct.
Complement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Understood.
Yeah. Then the second challenge. So now I hope everyone is ready. I also hope Daniel. Hi, Daniel. You've not introduced yourself so that we get to know you.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, please tell us your programming language, or if you're just here to, no one is joining just to watch, you're joining to contribute in one way or another. So yeah, please share with us more about yourself so that you can get into a group and fit in.
Okay, so I'm Daniel, a student at JQuat. And
yeah,
on the programming languages, I will say I'm competent on Python and C.
Okay.
I've just started JavaScript recently, so that's that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah, I wanted to join and see what's up with this space.
Thank you. So what we're doing, we're solving challenges. This
Yes.
is now, we're going to the second challenge. We've agreed we're taking 10 minutes to solve the challenge. Then after solving the challenge, we take 10 minutes to now recap on the solutions we've created. So now we're going to that second challenge. And the second challenge is, I just chose the easiest, the first three that were easiest. So the second challenge, let me just check if this one is that easy. Let me just confirm if number 9 was second. Yeah. So the second challenge is, given an integer x, return true if x is a palindrome and false otherwise. So very straightforward challenge for this one. We take 10 minutes, sending you to your groups or to your breakout rooms. You will probably be 2 per breakout room as we've done it before. And then let's meet back in 10 minutes. That is 8:49. So let me share this also to the chat.
Ten minutes later.
Okay, so how was the second challenge? Victoria and Daniel completed, I think, quite a while back, so maybe they will start. How was the challenge? How was your solution? Hello.
Daniel, please respond.
Oh,
Hi, Daniel.
yeah.
I have the screen for you.
Yeah. It was Victoria's idea. She actually converted the number to a string. and she reversed it. See there, and checked if the reversed string is equals to the original string of the number. And that's all.
Nice. Okay, that's great. And it beats 94% of solutions with Python, so that's amazing. Then who next? Clive and David? Because Victor went first last time, so we can inverse. Yes? David?
Hello.
Hi.
Acha nishare screen yangu so okay. Venye si tulikuwa tunafanya ni okay, but iko I let the desired output. So kitu ya kwanza tulifanya ni kuiturn ikue string and then tuiturn ikue a list your string and then tutatumia the reverse method kwa hiyo string and then tuna return if the list string equals to the reversed string. So kama ni true ita return true, kama ni false ita return false. Yes.
What was the result? Why did it fail? Or can
Sijui mbona imefail. I'm trying to figure out.
Do you need to change it to a list?
Pardon?
Why do you need to change it to a list?
Ndio niweze kutumia hii reverse method.
Well, that only works on lists. Okay. So Victoria, maybe please help out here because it's Python.
Can you try printing out both of them so that you can just see the differences so that you can know what's the issue? No, not string num. You're supposed to print list string. Yeah.
1 to 1.
And then this one is none.
Mbona inakuja none?
Okay, let me just see how that method is used.
Okay.
Why not just use the normal reverse way we use full colons, 2 full colons, then a negative one inside the 2 brackets, square brackets. I think that works on strings instead of converting it to a list.
If you can still try and solve what is happening on his,
Okay, no problem.
Go back to your card. Can you maybe paste your list string dot reverse on this value? Like print your list string dot reverse instead of printing that that variable. Run it again.
None.
None.
Why?
Yeah, everything.
Ah.
It reverses.
The
It reverses and it remains to be the same string.
like inafaa ku
So-
reverse.
So ideally, if you print list string, it should be reversed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
a book upper
yeah.
list string. Print upper list string.
So I can use this other method. Returns a reversed. This one a reversed.
A book kidogo. Wait. A book print list string upper on your code first before we use the new method.
But wait meetings hapa tu.
Oh, hata tutaona difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
So anafaa kutumia
dot reversed.
It's used on.
Also, in this case, unaweka hiyo list string inside the reversed, not dot. Alafu print rev string whatever. Reversed string. False.
Yeah, it should be false
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because you changed it.
interesting. Nita debug and then
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
ukitumia hivyo, you're supposed to change it into a list.
Yes,
After.
After.
After
List. Upper rev string, convert it into a list. Like weka inside list.
like this one. Wait, inside.
Yeah. Alafu pia print ndo tuone what it gives us. But it's the same. Mbona inatupea false? Oh.
You know. Now you can debug from there. Then please tell us what the issue is.
Okay. Let me stop sharing.
Then lastly, or when we finish the last challenge, if anyone wants to remain and complete the debugging, that's also fine. Because the time is up. So you're the ones to tell me. Oh, Victor, you've not shared. So do we proceed? Do we end with this second challenge? I will take your votes.
So should I share or are we waiting
Yes,
for the votes
as you
first?
share, please write the comments if we should proceed or we end with this second challenge. So the last one is very interesting. So, okay, proceed to 9:30. Proceed. Great. Sawa. Nice. I also wanted to proceed. Victor, please share.
So we're working together with David. I hope I have the name right. So based on the idea that he already had with Python, he was facing issues. So I was told him that just converting any value to a string in JavaScript is just to string. So yeah. So and then we reversed the value. So we change the value to a string, and then we reverse the value, and then we return a boolean by just checking if the two values are either equal. So if they're equal, it returns true, and if they're not equal, it returns false. So on the terminal we run node. The name was pali.js. We get a false for 10 because 10 is not a palindrome. But if we have something like 101 and we run the same, we get true. So
Nice.
that's it for JavaScript. Yeah.
Okay, great. So we've seen our solutions. Now we can go to the last one. I would also recommend Victor for the next one. You can try running it as well on LeetCode so that you check your solution, how it competes against other solutions. It's always nice to see if it needs improvement or equal to sour, because says you're running on, like, let's say those 2 test cases, but then if you use LeetCode, then you'll see it against so many test cases. You see where it may, how much it succeeds and how it compares to other solutions. So for everyone, try use LeetCode for the next one. So this last one is partner. It's 9:05. So for the last one.
Okay, Doreen.
Yeah.
Just a minute. It is working right now. So
What was the issue? You want to share your screen?
Yeah, you can share just for a minute.
Sawa.
Okay, you can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So it returns true. Okay, sijui issue ilikuwa gani, but right now it's working. So
you've used reverse.
Yeah.
And then list, but that's where you left it.
I think maybe
you are comparing
outputs.
Initially you were comparing a list with a string, so now you're comparing a string with a string. I think maybe
now he's comparing a list with a list.
It's comparing a list with a list. That from a low level in terms of the code.
I don't know if you are familiar with this issue in JavaScript. If you compare like an array to an array, even if you can an array 1, 2, 3 and another one 1, 2, 3, if you compare them, they won't be the same since they are taken as different objects in memory. But when you convert them to strings and you like compare them, it will return true.
Yeah, true. That's true. That's true in this one. Or you want to test it out?
I'm trying. Yeah, it's true.
It is.
Also,
but
on another solution, an idea. Basically, you split the array into 2. Then you find the middle one. You have the first half and the second half. And then you compare the first half to the reversed version of the second half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because then if you get to the middle, kama hazifanani, like kama zinafanana hadi middle, you just return. Yeah. You don't need to complete the search.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask before we even go to the next one. I don't know how much can we call it how much work? I don't know how I can phrase this, but like, let's say when you use reverse as compared to like reverse split string, reverse split, and which one? Join, how much time does each functionality take as compared to now you see the other solution by Clive. If you do half, like you go from the beginning, and this other one, it's like you have 2 pointers, one from the beginning and one from the end. Then they meet at the middle. I don't know how they compare when it comes to time taken.
To compare, kuna this solution imekuwa copy to the chart ya .join string element alafu I compare it to nini, this one for finding the midpoint then.
I feel like the finding the midpoint one will take a shorter time.
Yeah, it will. Alafu pia kama if you're using pointers on like the end of the array and the start of the array, unaweza weka like a conditional at any time when the 2 pointers like don't match and they are in the same corresponding index, it will return 2 false automatically.
Maybe something like this. Anyway, as you look at it, I need to open the last challenge.
I think what I can see, the way Doreen has explained, comparing halfway, it will take a shorter time. But again, built-in functions are more optimized to run faster compared to writing your own function.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah,
they run faster.
Yeah, they run faster.
Okay.
That's why, for example, but also it is also case by case. For example, if you use a for loop in Python instead of a list comprehension, you'd notice the for loop it'll take a longer runtime compared to a list comprehension. A perfect example of a list comprehension is like kama hiyo yenye that specific function a string element for element in string. If you use the other method for I in whatever, it will take a really long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now the last one was, I don't know how we go back. Let me just go back and search for it. It was challenge number 13. So we have 20 minutes. So you have Roman numerals as they're shown here. And your solution is and your task is to convert whatever you've been given into an integer. And the catch, or where kunaweza kuwa na 1-2 challenges, is where I before V can be I before V and I before X makes a 4 and a 9. Like hatufanyi kama 1, 2, 3, see, normally we do 1, 2, 3 is the 3 I's. Then IV is number 4. Then then IX is number 9. Yeah, such things. So hapa kuna a twist. I feel like if I read it out, it will take a lot of time. So the challenge is that you convert Roman numerals into integers, into their specific integers. For example, this would be 3. LVIII would be 58, and MX, NCX, continuing that way, will be 1994. So let me just copy this, paste it here. Are you guys seeing it?
Yeah, yes,
Hello?
it.
Oh, that's left the chat. Sawa. So let me create the breakout rooms. We have 9:13. We have till 9:23 to complete it.
10 minutes later.
Hello.
Hello.
How was that last one?
Ikumoto maze. Which was tough.
Ikumoto.
It was it was a bit tricky.
Who's ready to share the solution?
We did something, but acha bado tuiangalie. Let's see, maybe it will run.
Oh, okay.
In a few
Sawa,
minutes,
sawa.
maybe it will run.
Sawa. Who's ready? Utter the thought process as you share your screen tuone tu penye imefika, what it was doing.
So the thought process for us was a dictionary, hiyo dictionary ya kwanza, and then a function that takes in the Roman value now. Inside that function, you have a for loop that checks for every individual character in that, and then checks for a larger character and maps it to a value, and checks if that value that from the dictionary is larger. If it's larger, it's added to the smaller. But that was the idea. But I think it should work eventually. But the code is still on the way.
Coco pipeline. Okay, who's next?
Acha tu mimi niende. Okay, for us tuli implement the Roman to int function vizuri, alafu tukapatana tu na bloka ingine hadi sikuwa naelewa. Acha ni share screen. Can see my screen.
Yeah, you can see your screen.
Okay, so hii ndio ilikuwa solution yetu. Basically tuko na like an object, a dictionary as in Python inaitwa entry mapping, and then you just like iterate through the given string that is after converting it to an array, alafu tuna check the value of the character kwa the map, sino?
Okay. Yeah.
We add it to the summation hapa. Then the first test case and the second one ilienda vizuri, but then shida ikakuja hapa kwa the third one, tuko na zinakuwa grouped hivi cm xc, so like sielewi how that stuff imekuja kuwa like mcm xc juu me I thought it was just taking this character, checking the value in the dictionary, then
Ebu
adding
go down kiasi. Did you see these 3 bullet points? Juu kiasi, achana na hizi. Juu.
easy.
Yes.
It can be placed before. Wow. So like I have to check like for each character kama kuna any of these characters before them.
Yeah, me actually what I did, I added them to the symbol list because they're only one.
Oh.
Then now you can easily check.
Alafu, how do you deal with the grouping?
So now the grouping you check first if they exist pamoja. Let me share my screen, I show you mine. I saw your solution. It was similar. So ni just a small place niliongezea tu. I hope sitakuwa nimeharibia solution ya mtu mwingine. So I believe this is what you had. So me, I added these ones as well. Maybe it's not the best way, but yeah. Then now when it came to checking, I was checking if I combine like tuko hapa, if I combine this with the next one, does it bring a symbol that exists? If it does, then combine them as one, then increment twice, skip the next one.
Okay.
If it doesn't, then just add the current symbol. So katuseme hapa, ikikuja kwa I, itangalia if IV exists, then itapata IV exists. So ita add IV as 1, as 4, and then ita increment by 2.
It won't treat them like as special characters.
Yeah.
Alafu kuna this trend yenye nimenotice, ukiangalia M, tuseme let's take CM, M iko na value ya 1000, alafu C iko na value ya 100, ukizi subtract zinakuwa 900.
Yes, here there is that.
Okay. Acha tutaangalia tena.
Yeah, actually you can, yeah, maybe there might be a solution there. Then you'll share with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, actually no maana nilimention tu hii part. Mimi hapa I saw it. Nikaona okay, wameongeza a small twist. So one more person or one more group. Whose group? Victoria and yes?
Steven.
And Steven. Yes, please share.
Sisi hii ni kama ilikuwa thought process, lakini Victoria alikuwa ameanza run out of time. Ilikuwa tumapiza Roman numeral kwa hizo corresponding integers value zake, then tujaribu kuiterate through the string from left to right, alafu hapo maybe Victoria anaweza share screen kama alijaribu kumaliza run out of time, lakini ilikuwa to iterate alafu tuangalie inaitwaje, okay, hapo ni wacha tuseme hapo tu ndio kuimania
hapo ndo kaliumana. Okay.
Victoria.
Yeah. Yes, Victoria.
Bado sijaendelea. So, Doreen, cause most people hapa, tuko na mtu mwenye amesolve kwanza. Hakuna, juu most people hapa ni watu wa Python. From what I've seen, maybe we can try implement your solution using Python together.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I can volunteer
You want
to
type. Share your screen?
Yes, I am volunteering to type.
Sawa.
So I have shared my screen.
Okay. So now you guys want to do the addition.
Yeah. I passed 2 tests. So what we did was basically so definitely we want pass case 3. So see we can try and implement using the method that you had.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for that one, you add all these extra ones as zikwe pia special characters. So IV for number 4, IX for number 9. Then XL for 40, XL for 40, XC for 90. Then we have CD for 400 and CM for 900. Or Clive, also you can brainstorm sasa on the other one you are sharing. Then probably maybe on the next session, if kama utakuwa umefikiria something by tumalize, it's okay. By today ni sawa, but pia next session we can always check on that.
Sawa.
Then hapa kuna kamoja kana miss CM 900 kuna ka that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Haya, then now to the solution. So uzuri kwa solution was easy because we are just moving from left to right tukiongeza zote. So now that's how you've done it. So now hapa tu kenye tuliongeza ni like you add searching for, we check two at a time, not just one. So we check where we are currently plus another one plus one index ahead, ndo tuone ka tukizicombine kuna a special character for it. If there is no special character, we just use that value ya hiyo symbol ya kwanza. Then if there is a special character, we combine the two as one, use the special character's value, and then increment by 2.
And I'm trying to think how we're going to loop through two values, two of the.
Sitaweka
Oh.
statement hapo chini.
Huh?
After for symbol in S, and then after hiyo weke if statement ya kuangalia kama kuna hiyo special character. What?
Ama
Sinaweza fanya hivyo and then ucheck kama okay, in operator inafanyanga nini, inaangalianga
ina check kama iko for symbol in S, about utawezi print
si tunaweza tumia pia in operator if kwa hiyo if statement ya kuangalia kama saa if symbol plus kitu ka hiyo
nimeget what you're saying.
But si uta have kuiterate kutumia hiyo for loop ikiwa na kutumia index ndio tuweze kusema
For symbol in string, if symbol in tutatumia aje nini?
His symbol is a value or a
symbol, like kama in this case, it's the I here.
So venye tunaweza fanya hapo tunaweza tumia length hiyo nini ndio tupate, so iko for I in ndio tuweze kusema okay, sijui kama naweza kuexplain
Ama share screen,
okay,
share screen alafu tuambie.
okay, unaweza ni paste hiyo patie hiyo code yako nikiwa share.
Sawa, acha nipeke kwa chat.
Interesting. Can copy.
Ati nime?
Hebu ni copy tena. So hapa tunaweza tumia tunaweza okay, acha ni test kitu hapa. So hii itachukua kama tusemekani I tusemekani hii, so tuseme ni L na V kama zina exist kwa hii hash irani kitu yenye tutaweka chini ya hii if statement. Sijui kama ina make sense, and then else yake sasa itakuwa inafanya kitu kaa ingine
Ina make a lot of sense. Ebu saf like write it
so,
down.
tunaweza check aje ka element iko kwa dictionary.
If hivyo in Roman number in mm -mm.
Roman number dot hebu kiasi ni dot keys ama
Acha nikushie pia.
hebu kiasi
Dot values. Oh, tunaona kama ni dot keys.
Values ama ni dot keys.
Dot keys.
So kama ina exist tunafanyaje?
Weka kwanza column. So value itakuwa equal to
kiasi
see tutaweka value equal to index, like its index kwa hiyo Roman number.
But sasa sinafaa kuwa
a continuation of the sum
plus equals to Roman then sasa tunaangalia value yake hapa, si ndio?
hiyo yote S1 plus S1
Inaitwa Roman number, si Roman keys in this case.
Oh.
Yeah.
umeamua change Roman numbers. Oh. I thought umeamua change huko juu.
Ni sawa tu. Take it. And then else itakuwa
Alafu I have one question.
Mhm.
So ukifanya you've not yet increased it by 2
by 2.
because now you're supposed to skip the S1 SI plus 2.
Repeat kitu yenye umesema.
Ama maliza
Just-
kwanza maybe hata ina like hii
Aha.
total is equal to kama imeona hii ya kwanza penye tuko na ukiadd ni +1 hata si +2. Ukiadd +1 it's a value that exists kwa keys, then that means you're supposed to skip both of them because umesha find value ya hizo zikiwa mbili. So in the next iteration, instead of going to that I +1, you skip it. Ama?
Get. Wacha situfanye hiyo session nyingine.
Sawa,
So-
maliza tu hapo. Maliza hapo tuone what would happen.
So, nimejomba. Roman.
Inafaa kuitwa Roman numbers.
Kuna errors mingi. So hii ni gani? Key error.
Oh.
Nafaa kuwa
Hivyo.
interesting. String index is out of range. Inafaa kuwa +2 ama +1.
+1.
Inafaa kuwa
Mi ningesema +1. Then pia hapa S hapa chini pia total yake ni +1.
okay, give up.
Aya, then kama ni out of range, that means ilienda kwa ya mwisho, ilifika at the end. So you're supposed to check first if you're not at the end. If S, while he checking here, if inafai happen only if S current, the SI is less than the length. Is less than the length minus 2. Kitu kaa hiyo. So sijui mbona yako inaleta hiyo tashwishwi. Mani tashwishwi.
Acha nitaangalia and then
Sawa.
hiyo session nyingine tutafanya.
That's fine.
Takeaway.
Yeah?
Equal takeaway for everyone.
Equal takeaway. Sawa. Okay. So I hope the session was good. And you had a good time. Now maybe you've learned 1 or 2 things.
Yeah.
Kama anyone atakuwa na any solution unaona like it's a better solution than what we've covered, please share with me so that I can share with all of us. Yeah. So yeah, I guess see you next week.
Kwa email ama?
Kwa email. Yeah, I feel like I will okay, mtu ukishare solution yako, I would rather ikue Git repository, si ndio? Like ndo to share tweets a link, then someone can fork it, can do whatever. So hata mimi nikishare, I'll share my solutions, but then I'll share Git repository, then you can take it from there. Then anyone else who will share, please do the same. Ikue tu in a Git repository, and then yeah. I feel like that's easier.
Hello.
Yes?
By the way, unaweza at least unaweza we as in create nini repository, si tutakuwa kama tutakuwa na takeaway
Yeah.
tuna post hapo.
That's fine. Actually, hivyo itakuwa better ndo ikuwe moja ya kila mtu.
Yes.
You can always check there. Thank you for that idea. Yeah, so we can do that. I'll create a Git repository, paste those there, and then add you all as collaborators, and you can share.
That will be fine.
Aki, thank you very much for showing up. I hope you had a good time. See you next week, same time. Hopefully next week. Do you think 3 questions were too many, or it's okay? If we increase difficulty, I'm sure itakuwa 1 question, but like for the easy ones.
3 is okay for the easy one.
3 is okay, yeah. I also think so.
Next time tufanye medium.
Medium, lakini mimi naona it's either we'll do 1 or 2 kani medium. So, I will see. Sawa, next week we'll do medium. Probably it will be either 1 or 2 questions. It can't be 3 because tutafika 12:30 usiku. Unless you're willing, but yeah, no, not next week. Sawa. Have a good time. Good night.
Not.
All right, good night.
Good night.